Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking reading for Monday the 8th of June. We have a public holiday here in Australia, hence the reason why I'm a little late this morning. I sort of dawdled around and went back for a little nap, so it's very nice. I could do that every day. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on board, and please make sure if the reading resonates with you that you give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in doing classes with us in the month of July, all the instructions are below. I am looking at altering the time though. I've had a few people say it is a little bit, it is the wrong timing for them. So I'm going back to have a look at the timing for the classes in July to see if I can make them a bit earlier in the day. So if you feel that you want to attend and the time isn't right, please let me know. There's a decision to make a new start here. Something's coming in for you to give you a new start, a new chance at something. The universe is giving you an opportunity here to move in a different direction. You'll have that opportunity. It's coming in very quickly. Anyway, so I'm using the Connolly Tarot. If you want to do the classes, get a personal reading, or donate to the channel, all the instructions are below, basically. All right, let's just get into the reading. Okay, I have the Lovers card coming out. So I feel like the cards that were jumping out at the beginning here tell me that there's some sort of opportunity for love coming in for you. There seems to be this opportunity to walk in a different direction. Something is being offered here that maybe you've been waiting for, or maybe you've been feeling like was coming your way, but there's definitely something coming in here. The Three of Cups is here, followed by the Five of Pentacles. That there's a feeling here that somebody missed out on something. Somebody missed out on something. There's a very strong feeling that an opportunity, a person who's watching here feels like an opportunity that they wanted is now out of reach for them, or that they missed out on something, because they want to come forward and make another offer, but they feel almost like here, like this offer is futile. That they've missed the boat somehow. This person is very, very much wanting to have a relationship with you. You could have been in another relationship, or they could have been in another relationship, but I feel like somehow or another there seems to have, oh, there we go, second chance. There seems to be this sort of head over heart decision to move back towards you here, to make this offer to you. I feel strongly that they think somehow they've missed out on this. You could have left this person out in the cold. You could have walked away because there was a third party or another situation here. But I feel like whoever this is coming back towards you here, feeling that they've missed out on some sort of opportunity. Okay, let's get some more information. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles coming out. So the Four of Pentacles is a card that talks of not being able to let something go. Sometimes we have situations that are very difficult for us to release, and we become very attached to the energy for whatever reason. And in this card, we see someone who is unable to connect with Source, or unable to connect with the universe, because they are stuck in the energy that is holding them back from having what they want. So sometimes when we hang on to something really hard, and we're hanging on to the energy very, very tightly, we don't allow the universe to move us forward. So say, for example, this was money, and you weren't spending any money, and you're being really tight because you believe that being tight with your money helps you conserve it. But what you're in fact doing is you're saying to the universe, I don't have enough, and I'm hanging on dearly to what I've got. And all the time you have that energy of not having enough, you don't create, you become stuck. So if this is a relationship and somebody's hanging on to the lack of not having a relationship, then that makes it very difficult for the universe to move you into abundance. And the universe is trying to move you that way. Okay, so I have a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius coming up, or someone here who needs to speak. Someone needs to speak up. There seems to have been a lack of communication and some defensiveness. Somebody's fighting something. And all the time you're fighting and hanging on to something. So if you had someone that you had words with, or some sort of energy of conflict, I feel like one or both of you is hanging on to the conflict and the energy of defensiveness and not letting that go. And that needs to be let go for this situation to move forward, because somebody here is hanging on to the hurt, anger, resentment, rather than allowing it to go and perhaps talking about why they feel this way or why this has happened. Okay, so I have the Three of Pentacles coming out here. For some of you, this may be to do with a work situation, a choice around business, but it can also be one person being angry or upset at the other one for not putting in energy towards a situation. I feel like somebody has become very stuck in that energy of being left behind, not being communicated to, and it's sort of left this person feeling as though they deserve some sort of apology or a conversation to release the energy. That's what it needs here. Somebody wants to make the effort here, for sure. But I feel like they are worried that the other person hasn't let go of the anger or the upset. The Ten of Cups says to me, everything will be fine. There is abundance in this situation, so it can be sorted, it can be allowed to be released, but there seems to need some communication here. Maybe it is an apology, but maybe it's more around allowing whoever it is has hung on to this pain to allow this pain to flow again. Because hanging on to the pain is stopping them moving forward. It's keeping them stuck in this energy. I have a Page of Cups coming through. Okay, with the Five of Swords. Oh, somebody said something they didn't mean. Okay, with the Moon. Okay, so it feels like to me somebody has said something either that they didn't mean to say or didn't realize it would hurt the other person so much. I don't think they realized that they'd done it. I think that they were perhaps being maybe a little defensive or a little upset or angry at a situation that occurred. And I feel strongly here that this person really didn't think that their words would cut so deeply. Sometimes with the Moon, sort of there's a lot of stuff hidden here, and we may sort of outburst at some sort of way we feel that we're winning at a situation. So we may sort of outlet energy because we feel that we need the power, that we're trying to assert our power. But someone has really cut deep here with feelings. Somebody's very, very hurt and unable to let go of this energy here. They're hanging on to this energy. Has something to do with an offer of love. So maybe somebody wasn't ready for love or wasn't able to give love, but instead of being able to release that person in a very healthy way, they've probably blurted out or sort of come forward with their words in a very harsh way, and they've really made the other person feel very hurt and upset at this. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles coming out. Somebody wants to work on it, and we have and end the situation here with this Ten of Wands. Okay, and we have the Temperance card. Sorry, I'm a bit croaky this morning. I've still got this asthma thing and it's bugging me. And it sort of sounds like I'm croaky voice, but I'm not. I'm fine. somebody wants to resolve this situation, whatever it is here. Somebody wants to put it right. They want to put in the work to at least resolve this situation. It may not change what's happened in the past, but the energy here is that they don't want this sort of bad energy between you, or this feeling that you are upset or angry with them. So they want to put it right. They want to put the effort into closing out this situation and bringing the balance back again. So if you've had a situation with someone that's ended poorly and you felt very hurt or very upset by something they've said, they may have been very, very direct with you here. I feel like somebody may have knocked back some sort of offer or some sort of invitation or something here. But instead of doing it in a way that was kind, it's sort of like they've lashed out a little bit. And I don't think they meant to with the moon card here. But something here has really put somebody else on the back foot and they're really hurt by this. Whoever done the talking here wants to repair this now. They want to put the work in. They want to close out this situation and bring balance back. So if you've had this situation with a friend or even a romantic partner, the person that did maybe the defensive behavior, it wants to make amends here. It could be a relationship for some of you here. Could certainly be that this person was being defensive because they had something else going on for them here that was sort of holding them back from making the decision they wanted to. Somebody felt left out in the cold, felt very upset by this. Now, I think someone's trying to bring balance back to the situation and put it right. The Judgment card talks about rebirthing. It talks about having a second chance at something. And I feel like this person is trying to or wants to come in to put this situation right. I keep meaning to change the cards over and bring some new cards out, and I still haven't got round to doing it. I'm not going to take them. There are too many. Let's just go for one. All right, so we have the beloved, or the beloved, as I always say, whatever you want to say it, however. Okay. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. I want to read you the medicine here because I think it's really important to read that one as well. Be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. Own all the projections you have placed upon the person you are dreaming of. Remember, they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. So something is coming back around here to have resolution. Now, it may not mean that you are being offered what you wanted in the first place, but somebody wants to resolve the situation. So being able to get something back on track again, being able to put in the energy and effort. But you've got someone here who's reflected something back to you for you to learn from. But I feel like it sort of needs to be sorted out so you can move forward. I think somebody's hanging on to this energy and unable to let it go. But I'll leave you with that. Thanks very much.